Hey guys, welcome to the GMV podcast. In this episode, I want to talk about self confidence and the ability to achieve your goals. Because confidence is such a big deal in life. Whether you're naturally confident or that's a skill you acquire, because that could be a skill you acquire. Um, there were these points in my life where I never been confident, but that changed after a while. Because one day I woke up and I was like, if I don't go get whatever I'm trying to get, nobody's gonna get it for me. And that's the reality of life. You may rely on other people, but if you don't, let's say exercising, right? If you don't go to the gym, if you don't eat right, if you don't eat all that, your body's not gonna change by itself. That's basically your goals. If you don't research, if you don't prepare, if you don't go the extra mile for yourself, nobody's gonna do it for you. And whatever goals you have in life, it's possible for you to achieve them. Like this podcast I'm doing. At first it was really hard for me to start doing it because I didn't know what I was gonna, had to do it, had to go about it. Yeah, I researched a little bit about it, but I always had that self-doubt. And then I just decided to do it one day and start my first episode with a webcam. Right now I have a pretty decent camera. I know I set up my microphones. The other day I tried to do is, have multiple guests in my podcast. They didn't turn out so well with the audio, but it's just a learning curve. Everything's a learning curve, and you must accept that you're gonna fail, but at least you tried. I could fail. Even this, I could have 100, 200 bad episodes, but you know what? I'm gonna keep doing it because I'm gonna get better in every episode. And I'm it's better to have tried and failed than never tried at all. That's the motto I believe in. And I just got 50,000 total views on YouTube. I never thought I was gonna even get like 1,000. So, that's to say that whatever you guys are trying to do in life, just go ahead and do it. Whether you fail or you succeed, you learn something, and learning something new every day, that's the goal. Even if it's failure. Next time you won't repeat the same mistakes. Even if you do, you're still learning from it. And whatever goal, whatever unrealistic goal that you have, there's no such thing. Everything is possible in this life. Everything is possible up to the day you die. And we're here in a certain limited time, everybody. So make the most of it. Whatever goal you have, whether it's to ask the girl out at your job, whether it's to go pursue a different career, go do it. There's nothing stopping you except yourself. So, like me, like one day, like I said, I woke up and I'm like, I'm gonna make a podcast, and I had nothing, no knowledge. I had to talk to the camera, I had to set up the equipment and everything, but I started little by little, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. Even right now, I'm freestyling it, but eventually I'm gonna get enough better where my thoughts are more concurrent, more straightforward, and my videos start getting a little bit better. But that's all I wanted to say today. Yes, whatever you're doing, get up and do it. Nobody's gonna pursue your dreams except yourself. It's fine, and also it's fine to ask help along the way. Don't let your ego, close doors for you. But most of the hard work you're gonna have to do it yourself. There's no, sugarcoating it. Long nights, sleepless nights, and all that. Like myself, I just got home from work. It was 3 a.m, and in a couple hours I gotta go do, my other source of income. and there's no stopping it. I have to grind for whatever I want to have, and that's just how I work. But I'm just trying to give everybody advice that, what, I have a goal in mind what I want to do. Now, later in life, I want to retire my mom. I want to help all my family situation. But I'm not gonna be able to achieve that unless I grind it really hard and try different avenues. Something's it's like fishing. You throw the line. You throw the line and eventually catch something. Whether it's a twig or a fish, but you eventually catch something, and that's the most important part: is trying. Don't let those bad thoughts, those negative thoughts stop you. Because you're only stopping yourself. Even if people criticize you, even if people, openly tell you, don't do that because it's not gonna work out. Forget all that. In your mind, if you really believe it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. Some sort of way, it's gonna work itself out. And hopefully, I see this video in 10 years and, hopefully everything worked out. But if it didn't, at least I learned how to, fix, and not fix the camera, but be able to use a camera, the microphone, the lights, the computer software. I learned something new that I would never have learned unless I had tried to do a podcast. But anyway, that's a quick podcast. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta work tomorrow. But thank you guys. I really appreciate all your support. And I'll catch you probably in an episode on Saturday, if not Sunday morning. And just don't forget, you could do it. Whatever goal you think you can achieve, you could achieve it. But you're gonna have to do the hard work. You're gonna have to do the research, dedication. If you have all that, you can't fail. It may take you a little longer, but you can't fail. And like I said, nobody's gonna move the mountain unless you go and move it. Whether unrealistic that sounds, but I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, and stay positive, and don't forget you could do it, right? All right, guys. See you guys.